Today is July 11th, 2020, and we had the opportunity to work with this lovely Frisian gelding named Poseidon and his friend Rachel. And we're working on the body language to ask the horse to step out onto the circle and stop when Rachel puts her hand down. And as you can see, he's having a little difficulty understanding what she's asking, but he's trying really hard. And she's giving him some really nice releases. And it also helps the horse when the body language of the person is very clear. Rachel happened to be tipping off to one side, and he just kind of looked at her like he wasn't really sure what that meant. And the feet weren't going anywhere. And she worked on that for a little while, and then I stepped in to show her a different use with the stick and the string, using the stick for up close and holding the string in this particular position, so that you can reward him by stroking him when he actually does the right thing. And that way giving him a yes answer as quickly as possible with very little motion in the tools, because the stick is already up in the air. And I wish that we had gotten to film everything. Unfortunately, my camera decided that it was going to turn off. So after we worked on stepping over onto the circle, we were working on departures and kind of zazzing up the departure, because Rachel has been spending a lot of time whacking the ground. And Poseidon is a very left-brain introverted horse, and he decides when he wants to leave and how fast he's going to leave and whether he really wants to. And sometimes he leaps through the air, and sometimes, most of the time, he's just kind of plodding away. So I wanted to show her that it's not about whacking the ground only. I really don't want him to be wrong, but if he's still standing there and I've already asked and he understands, he really should leave. So here we were talking about, again, going out onto the circle and whether we just let him walk away and get sloppy, or whether we ask him to step back out onto the circle and stop, and to just keep asking quietly until he actually does the right thing. And sometimes that takes 5 or 10 or 20 times before they say yes. And that's okay, so long as it's not a big giant thing and you're continually asking politely and then rewarding when they do the right thing. And he is a super quick learner. This was a little bit of the zazzing up the departure, and then rating my speed and having him rate his speed to me. So here I'm just playing with him a little bit to say, hurry up, oh, good job. Oh, and then come back down again. Can you do that off my body? If I give a half halt with my body, can you pay attention to that? That was really nice. And then hurry up and go again. Yeah, that was really good. She was having troubles with his canter departures because he doesn't have enough impulsion in the trot to actually take off in the canter. And amazingly enough, he did quite a few canter departures, some of them just from a walk, but it was because there was enough energy in the walk that he could sit and take off. And the lovely thing about him is that he learns really quickly and he figures it out. And he was actually rating speed really nicely there. You get to see him just do a couple of strides in the canter, a little bit stretched out, but he's still moving when I'm asking to speed up. That's what we were looking for. Anyway, thank you, Rachel and Poseidon. That was a lot of fun playing with you guys this afternoon. Keep up the good work.